Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Hochanda, your daily breakfast fix of your favourite crafts at 7 a.m. Whilst you're getting ready to start the day, join us every morning for the deal of the day, a product available at a special price but only for the 24 hours or while stocks last. Also, part of your morning routine should be the sunrise specials, your favourite crafting items available at a special low price but only for the hour. Tune in to Good Morning Hochanda and start your day with a deal.
Is that right?
Hello. Huh?
Sorry, I was just kind of thinking, is that right? Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea what Paola's talking about. I just go along with it. How are you, young lady?
I'm all right. Not young anymore, but I'm a lady.
Well, you are. Yes, you just had your birthday. Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
Yeah. How are you?
But you were like the Queen, actually, because you had 2 birthdays last year.
Oh, yes, I did.
So it was lots of fun. I'm good, thank you. 2-hour launch for your one-day special.
Yeah, I'm a little bit doolally because of that, so, you know.
Well, I just think you're a bit doolally anyway. But,
exactly. I was going to say even more than, even over the regular doolally, then there is level, so, you know.
Yeah. Quit while you're ahead.
Exactly.
Right, over a third, though, of the one-day special has gone, so it was very, very busy. Now, I've seen the samples, and I had a look in the preparation for the show, and they are beautiful. But can we talk about what we're getting in the one-day special with that saving of £10?
Yeah, of course, we are getting Memory Box. Memory Box is one brand that has been manufacturing dies and stamps in America for a very, very, very long time, and for many years. So, yeah, they are, what you are getting here is, you know, kind of their signature style. What you are getting is beautiful dies, beautiful quality that you can use in so many ways with that clean and simple design that is synonymous with Memory Box. You are getting 2 of the larger plates, the hard dies that combine with each other, but you can use them on their own. Of course, they are American sizes in terms of, so it is kind of an A2 American size.
Okay.
So it's 5.5 by 4 and 1/4 inches, the larger one. And then this one goes, you can die cut, they all cut around it, but you can see how the outer lay, then you can put
Start
it in
layering
there.
up. It's lovely, isn't it? It really is lovely because it's almost Valentine's Day. So this has come at the right time of year. But of course, love hearts, sending people love, sending people hugs. It's not just for Valentine's Day, is it? It's for all year round, for all kinds of different occasions. And it's just nice, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
And of course, we have got the love dies as well in here that cut that gorgeous love. And now you catch the bolder one, and then you get it in the little tags as well. So you're getting, when it says 6 dies in total, you're getting so many shades more than that.
Yeah, you certainly are. Let's have a look at some of the samples of the things you can create. I mean, that is lovely. I love the way that the hearts have crossed over. So you've got the hearts on the outside crossing over on the inside, making a completely different pattern.
Indeed. So this
Very
is
clever.
one of the ones that I wanted to do, just to show also that more masculine, more vintage effect. You don't have to go to the feminine route. And you were so right about, you know, yes, Valentine's Day, yes, love, romantic way, but love is so much more than that. Love is friendship. Love is about family. I did that one, the first one, on the 6 p.m. so you can see how it's done, you know, from a scratch. So basically, I cut in the panels because it cuts it out. I cut 3, and then the one in the middle I scored it, so it creates the hinge, and then that's the outer one, so that kind of creates that kind of floating hearts in there. So
Very
of course,
interesting.
and then you could write in the back with a white pen or put in a marker there.
Here's another wonderful example as well of the use of the hearts. I love the fact that we've got the different colours, and then you open that up and you've got the colours running across there. That is very nice. You could even write someone's name in there as well.
And of course, if you turn it over completely, you will see that there is that white space in the back to write any messages. And of course, this is the thing that I wanted to come across, that, you know, these hearts are for all year round. These hearts are for all the things that, you know, you are telling somebody you are loved. And it doesn't mean that, you know, thinking of you, you know, all the situations. I was telling Adam that I got today a handmade card by one of my friends, and I don't see her often as I used to. And she just said, you know, thinking of you, you know, especially for you, sort of that sort of sentiment, we thinking of you. That means so much, and it was so much. And why not do things like that for your friends, you know, for your family, for people to just say hello. I love you.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a romantic. I mean, obviously, if it's great, if it's romantic, but
Yeah.
it doesesn't necessarily.
There's all kinds of different love. There's love in a
is.
tin of baked beans, and there's love in your partner.
Yeah, and
It's true though. There are different stages. There's
yeah,
different types
I don't
of
get
love.
either of them, but anyway. But I do have my love from my friends, and I
Yes.
do have, and this is why I kind of really resonated with me. So you can create. So here I use the hearts. Can you see as a mass as
Like
with through a
that.
stencil? And I created 2 of them to create this kind of floating page in there. Now I created something similar on the 7 o'clock at the end of the 7 o'clock show, so you can see it. But also the other things that you can create is using the die. So I die cut 5 of them and scored 4 of them. You know, one row.
How did you connect those together?
I glue them, overlap them together.
Oh,
so if you
right.
die cut 2,
Yes.
and then I did the bottom as well. So you could even do a lid if you wanted to.
That is, I do like that. Isn't that great?
So-
it's a fabulous deal. It really is, saving £10. 2 payments at £26. Get these in your life. Start spreading the love and start spreading the hugs. 191337 is your item number for your one-day special from Memory Box. Let's talk butterflies. Who doesn't like a butterfly?
I think butterflies is one of the things that I love the most in papers. Butterflies and flowers, of course, but
Yeah.
because they bring a smile to my face in the sense that they are beautiful creatures. You are getting here the Gloriosa duo. Now, this one is incredibly beautiful because you get 2 different sizes and you're getting the intricate as well as the solid. And then you are getting also the body of the butterfly, so you can choose how you do it. Here, I just spray some paper or cards with the Pearly Wings inks, then die cut them solid, and then the black outline. I've done that probably in about half an hour or something
Really?
like that, and it just creates the most something to display at home. Paper is not just for cards, for art journals, for mass media. Just put them onto something and then display them at home.
Yeah, love that idea. Now in the set, you've got this one here, which is the larger part of the butterfly, the smaller part of the butterfly. You just simply break them apart. We've just taped these together. And then you've got the smaller die at the bottom. Is that like a
It's the body.
sprig?
So
it's
that's
the body.
that's the kind of antennae and the
Yeah.
body. So you can just see
Isn't
there.
that brilliant? So you even get that included as well to really bring
Sorry.
the butterflies to life. But that's the intricate detail. You also get the die to cut out the shape of the butterfly as well, and you get the 2 sizes.
Sorry, I
and patterns. It's blown away.
No, I was trying to find some samples, but I couldn't find them to see the body.
That's to show you the way that you put them together, and then you've got these beautiful butterflies to put on the outside of cards or to add to accents to maybe your projects that you're working on. How delightful.
And it's just the way, it's really simple. It is one of the sizes that having to, it just works. It works in so many different sizes as well in car making and home decor.
I did see once from one of our guests when they had made something with butterflies. It might have been you actually. It was a picture, and it had the smaller butterfly coming out and then just spreading over the canvas
you can.
with the other butterflies. A kaleidoscope of butterflies. It looked amazing, and you can do that because each butterfly would be the same in size that you're cutting out if you're adding to it.
Yeah.
Only $19.99 if you want to go for that set of butterflies. 240713, and we're approaching 20% of the stock gone. Now, with butterflies, of course, they need something to land on. We've got some flowers.
We do. We have got the flowers. Now, here we have got the rose and, of course, the daisy. Now, if I show you how they come, I mean, they are 2 separate dies. They are attached together when they come, but you kind of see it. So that one will cut the solid flower, and this one will cut the intricate detail as well as the leaves. Now, of course, that then will mean that you can do paper piecing and then use as well some maybe foam pads in the back. So you can do things like this. Can you see how the solid then stands out? If it were single beds, then you wouldn't be able to make them float around it. You wouldn't be able to do things like this, but now you can, because it cuts the aperture and also cuts it out of the paint. So when
Very good.
And it's just the elegance from Memory Box. This is just not just any die cutting machine. Memory Box is one of those ones that is been always the top of their game in terms of design, the elegance, the simplicity, you know, you just put one single flower in a big card, and that sentiment, which also we do have on the show, and that's it.
It works so well. And it's your style, Paola. It really is. I love your style of art. I love that clean style. And in order to make that clean style really stand out, you need a good dye in order to do that.
Couldn't say it better.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly it. And a lot of people say, how do you achieve the clean and simple? I wish I could do it clean and simple. It's like, it all depends. I say clean and simple doesn't it take less time, but what it takes is to know exactly what elements you need to buy. And memory box deliver that sense of elegance.
Yeah,
and
they do.
precision.
They really do. These are beautiful. Now, $17.99 is your price if you are a Freedom member, 973-185, and the percentage of stock has gone is 20%. So busy for those as well. Now, trees are my favourite thing in the whole wide world. I love them.
Good.
I adore trees. I love taking pictures of trees. I love looking at trees, sitting with trees. Just something about them I love.
I mean, I was going to say something, but it's just, there is something very vertical about the tree. It's just something vertical that elevates you. So I think that's what you are, that positivity, that kind of uplifts you, and the tree has got that, you know, and these two are exactly that.
Yeah. Do you know what I love about trees? Every year they lose their leaves, but they still stand proud because I know they're going to get them back again.
That's a good thing.
Very thoughtful thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But these are dyes, so these will never lose their leaves. But you can add leaves.
You can trim them, or you can trim them, because there is a little bit of a leaf area here. But it's a very good point what you were saying, because that sort of, you can make the 4 seasons through the trees.
That would be good,
You could do something like that. What I would do is I would mask the hair and maybe do like a colouring. We could try to do something later if we can, or tomorrow.
Definitely.
But then here on vellum, now again, those cards about, you know, those moments in life that are a little bit something different, that you need something more significant, more serious. These are so good for it. Remember, you know, remember the good times, and look at that. So you have got the other one. Of course, you have.
It's very thought-provoking.
Yeah,
isn't it?
and then
just
of
that
course,
one tree.
and this hopefully will be my demo. And then you have got here still space to write the message, and then here I just covered the double-sided tape with a piece of black card, so you can see how you can create those beautiful. Imagine making maybe a little thin candle box. You know those ones, LED box. You put a panel in each side.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be lovely. I was just thinking you could use the 3 trees and then cut out another one to make the 4 seasons, but you could just put the colour of what the leaves of the trees would be. So you could surround that in green, surround that maybe in pink for the blossoms, surround that in the reds for the
or you could, for instance, what I would do is, because you get in 2 trees, and I just replicated that. So for winter, I would trim the leaves.
Yeah, take the leaves off.
So that would be one, and then maybe sprinkle maybe some greys in the background, and then sprinkle some water and get like a snow.
You could have pink, sort of like pink sprinkles of pink.
Yeah, with a little here, so the little flowers coming out.
Summer full bloom.
Full bloom, so you could do like a semicircle at the bottom with green.
And then autumn, clip the leaves and have them falling down.
And you could do gold with gold leaf.
Yeah.
So that's all tonal thing.
Look at us.
Yeah, we have created a project
You see the right dyes, you get the right ideas. $19.99 if you want to go for them. 921-547. Right, moving on. We've got another die for you. The heart. I love this. It's the honeycomb heart.
Yeah,
this
it
is
is one.
different.
I love this one. This one is one of my favorites. It's been very popular as well, because what it cuts the whole. By the way, the envelope, how they come to you, is in this envelope that is printed to the right size, so it's perfect. The other thing, so you can see, it's exactly the right size. I think it's like that. Oh no, of course it's like that. Sorry, because I kind of upside down. So this is the like that. So you know exactly how it's going to look like. So you can store them inside, and also then you can have them maybe in a box or something like that. And this, but look at how beautiful that is. Now this particular one is from. I need to thank Memory Box for sending that particular one.
That is lovely.
Now there is others. Now you can see they kind of use.
Did you do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I've seen that before.
Well, this is a stand that we have got on the show.
XOXO. There you go.
Like that. And of course, you can use them in different ways. This one I did in the 7 o'clock, I think, or 6 o'clock. So you can use them in a different way. Now, it will coordinate with a hard layering die that we have got later. But look at that simplicity.
That butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? $11.99 for the Memory Box Honeycomb Heart Die. Half the stock has gone. Very busy for that. Also, lovely in your journals, piece of artwork. Fantastic.
Isn't it? So it is something that is absolutely, you know, I just love them.
Yeah.
I love this one as well.
Yep, next up, this is gorgeous. You've got a stamp set here. So this is going to allow you to stamp out a love heart, but with the flowers inside. You've got lots of sentiments as well, not just about love, about friendship.
Yeah, if I put it here, so you're getting, so if you're thinking of you, it's because you have got a thinking, so you can then put the of you as you wish. You have got friendship, you are thinking, you have got thanks for your, and then you can use your friendship. Then it says things like across the miles, so friendship across the mile. Is close to the heart, you know, friendship is close to the heart. I cherish our friendship. Your strength is my support. I'm always here for you and about our fun times and grateful for our, of course you can put friendship. So then you have got a lot about, it's just that those sentiments that to me when I was working with them, it meant so much. And it's just something that I hope that people do today. I mean, if I could inspire somebody to just make one card and send it to their friends tomorrow. You don't know how much it will mean to that spirit book, because they will, and especially if they are crafters, if there's a again memory box themselves sending that one, just thank you.
Gorgeous.
It means so much.
Yeah, it really does. 15 stamps for £15.99 as part of Flextravaganza. You can divide the cost into two, so £7.50 today. No, it's not. It is £16, £8 today. 8 and 8, 16, of course it is. £8 a day and £8 in a month's time, but we're approaching 20% of the stock gone of that already. Right, next up, this is nice.
Oh, that's very nice. Now, so this one is a graceful heart, I believe it is called. Now, of course, it is a frame, so it means that I'm showing this just so you can see exactly what it will cut. It will cut the whole frame, the thing that is in black, of course, except the butterfly. So it cuts that. Then you can, of course, take your scissors and fussy cut the frame out of it. So you can then maybe do it like this. I use the frame as a stencil and then take it off and then I cut it out of gold and then trim it a little bit, so you have got things like that.
Great ideas.
Memory box themselves have sent these ones, so just to show you how gorgeous it looks to a beautiful background. Now that hugs isn't by, I should mention that it's end of gold or at the end when you check out.
Yes.
So it comes away here with another one.
Yeah. End of call. So when you go to check out your basket, it will give a suggestion for you.
I'll show you. I have them by the demo area.
Perfect. 739244. That's your item number. 18.99, brand new today. Right, we've got a couple more to show you. Then we're heading towards the demo area. But again, we've got more hearts because we're all loved up.
Well, some of you. Sorry. Because you say all are loved up, and they're like, oh, some of you are.
Well, we're loved up.
Yeah, we are.
Friends are loved up,
yes,
families
exactly.
loved up, your dogs are loved up.
Yeah.
Throw a bucket of water on them now. No, just ignore me. Carry on.
I mean, you know.
I don't know why I say I don't know why I say certain things.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. As soon as you said it, like you go like, why did I do that? But here we have got these very, very thin lines, and they are so beautiful. And I love that you get one more elongated one and one a little bit more, you know, rounded, well-rounded. And they match perfectly. It represents so many friendships. That would be you, that would be me.
Aww.
And this is what I mean. It's just those beautiful sentiments, again, that they are from the previous set. And of course, you can use them overlay them with other
that's
hearts.
lovely. I like that sample. Very nice. Good use of colours in that. 431738. Quarter of the stock is gone. £13.99. Brand new today. And if you do want to get hold of that, pop it into your basket. And you might want to go for the next one as well.
Yeah. I love this one. I love it because this one you have got the staged detail on the outside. So basically what you are doing here is getting the, you know, beautiful hearts that match the sizes and match the style of the hearts that we have seen in the one day special and throughout. But also you are getting the aperture effect with that staging detail. And it's double staged detail, which makes it even more special.
Isn't this lovely?
And this is one of the, so here to create that sample, you create backwards. So you start with and then the negative is what you are using for this one. So what you are, well, actually, this is a positive, but it would be what would be the leftover. So if I put them side by side, you will
those
be
are the dies you use to create.
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
So you're doing two projects for one there.
Yeah, very, very nice. I really like that one. That is Fabulous.
And
20% of the stock of that has gone, though, already. If you want to pop that into your basket, it would be an idea to do that and then check on out.
yeah. And of course, that's one of the ones that, yeah, they don't seem to want to stand up. They want to be, you know, playing around and, you know, just there. That's it. That's perfect.
Perfect. Right, now we've got some embossing folders for you. Why would we use embossing folders?
Well, to add texture and pattern to our outdoor backgrounds. It's a really, really, really beautiful. So we have got like chrysanthemums, and then of course, the butterfly gathering in there. And it's just that beautiful. So the Gloriosa butterfly, which we have before, matches that one. And of course, we have got the beautiful chrysanthemum details in there as well, with those little details. Now, I will be completely honest, I only got them today, so I haven't even had a clue. And I have misplaced them, so I'm looking for them.
Well, we
so
can
I
always
haven't
use these. Can I say they're 3D, aren't they?
Yes.
Can I open one of these up for
add
you?
extra things. So this is the other thing. I haven't. I need to check with my machine which place I need to use, because 3D embossing folders. What it means is that they are a little bit more thick.
Yeah.
So therefore you need because they have got a proper doming effect. It's not just
makes
high or low.
Out.
It's just have got that full degradation of embossing effect. So it will give you a beautiful, beautiful detail. Now the only thing I need to say is that, of course, you will have to check with your die-cutting machine what sort of thickness you need to do. Yeah. Because if you have had pinholes embossing 3D embossing folders, that would be exactly the same sandwich.
Yes.
But I haven't, so therefore I haven't.
Cheese and tomato, ham salad, tuna mayonnaise.
Chicken katsu, that's my favourite.
Chicken katsu?
Yeah, katsu.
Oh, katsu. I thought you said cat soup. Wow. Oh, lovely. Right. Yes, $10.99 is your price for your embossing folders. That is a great price for both of them, isn't it? It really is. 643-004. Whilst we go to the demonstration area, because it's a long way, we've got to get a train. We'll be there in a short period of time. Take a look at this. Back with Paola and the One Day Special. Right, Paola, take it away.
So what I'm doing is One Day Special, and I am using the largest size. So that one that cuts, I haven't cut them, but I know there are 5 across. So they are 7. 7 times 5, that would be 35. Your maths are spot on. Not that I would know.
Only my 5 times table's good, because I just divide it into 2. 7, 3.5, 35. 8, half of 8 is 4, £40.
Oh!
Doesn't everyone know that? 9,
no.
Half of 9 is 4.5, 45.
You're a genius.
10, half of 10 is 5, 50.
I mean, that I wouldn't need to do that one, but...
There you go.
That is just like... That's amazing. I mean, to be honest, the 5 one is not the most difficult one, but that trick just makes it so much quicker.
Oh, thank you.
Except if you have a difficulty dividing, then it is quite a difficult one.
Maybe.
Anyway, you are a genius.
Oh, thank you.
You are an absolute genius.
Thanks.
And now, of course, I was going to do... Oh, yes, I know what I was going to do, and then I forgot. Right, anyway, sorry, rumblings of a woman that doesn't know what is doing. Or
I'm just standing here, I'm not saying
so,
anything.
what I just shown is that die cut out of the one-day special, the beautiful 35 hearts. Did I? Yeah, correct.
Very good.
Of course, I pre-cut this panel, which is 5.5 by 4.25, and look at that. How gorgeous does it look? Just like that.
It's
just simple. I mean, this is. I mean, you could do that with distress inks if you wanted. So then you kind of put it onto your card, and then you have got ready to go your background. But I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Okay.
So I wanted to do, taking the outer die, some masking sheets. Now, I have put together a sticky, well, they call it Paula sticky bits, so... sorry, but
I'm not saying anything. They're just standing
you
here.
are getting A4s of 2 of the masking sheets. You're getting the dots, the little dots,
Yes.
foam pads in different sizes. Also, you are getting 2 sheets of the white foam, 3mm, 2 mil, the black 2 3mm, 1 mil, and of course 2 adhesive, all A4 sticky adhesive double-sided adhesive. So now this is my favorite.
That is good. So if you want to get hold of Paola's sticky bits, there they are on the screen, $12.99. You said it, not me. 678037. It's a great price, and you can divide that price into 2 as part of Flextravaganza.
Now, one of the reasons I absolutely love the masking sheet is that it will die cut beautifully. So I'm not going to bore you to what I have done. I had done it in the previous hour. I die cut these, and look at that. It comes up perfectly. And then what you do is you peel off the backing, and it has got that low stickiness here. So then you place it over it. And of course, this could be... Well, actually, it looks rather nice like this. You know, it's just a different effect. But what I wanted to do is go in with... I'm going to go with black, just because it's a safe color at the minute. So kind of go in, and with a soft makeup brush, adding a little bit of effect in there. So this is just a technique. I mean, I'm hoping that all the demos I'm doing for these one-day special are more to inspire you to try different ways of using the dies, rather than to make a pretty card. I hope the finished samples do that for you. I just wanted to show you different techniques of how everything mixes.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Then when you take it out, can you see?
Oh, gosh. Is that how you did it?
So then, of course, because it's been... And then when you put it on top, you
That's
have got
brilliant.
that different effect. Now, of course, you could have done this out of grey and this out of white, cut, but then the point is you wouldn't get that degradation perfect like this. It's just another technique. I just think it's just quite simple.
Fabulous. Now, the 2 bits that you've just put to one side, do you use them again?
Right,
Can you use
so
them for projects?
these you would use again.
Yeah.
These you probably don't, because it kind of falls
Or
off.
you
So
could put it into another craft
yeah,
project.
exactly. So what I do is I will put it on the back of something. Obviously not this, because I will die cut it again. But this one, maybe I will put it in the back of that one, and then keep it safe, and you can use it time and time again.
And like you say, when you link them together, they're seamless, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because the love heart just goes on top of the love
Well,
heart.
actually, that's a good point.
And then
Let's go.
look at that.
Yeah,
That's seamless.
exactly. This is how I did the box.
Yeah.
The box there.
Got you.
Because then what I did is that kind of, basically, if I do like this, you will see it.
Yes.
So, kind of glue it. Obviously, this is, one thing is sticky, but the other one isn't. So that will go like this.
Yeah.
And then created all sorts of sizes. Now, what I'm going to do is, since you inspire me, Janice.
You
really
inspire
do.
me,
Now,
Paula.
of course, I'm using the mask there, and this is the thing with these masking sheets are really good because are really very low tag, but then you can reuse them time and time again. See?
Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
Just like a nice suggestion in the corner.
Yeah, and this is why these one-day special I think is so good, because it is hearts, but they are very gentle hearts. They are not, sometimes you want something that you can use time and time. Like, See, I love that.
Do you know what's nice is the fact that we're showing you all the different ways that you can use these dies, rather than, like Paula says, making a card and that's it. We're showing you the different techniques, so it's not just a die anymore. It goes beyond that, and you'll think of more ideas when you get these home because you've had that inspiration. And you can watch these shows again. They are available on Rewind for 60 days now.
Right, so shall I do the hug? So I'm going to, I have used love a lot.
Okay.
So that could work. I mean, I have
Do
to
you know
say
what? I do
love.
like the word love.
Yeah, I do.
It's a
You do
nice,
like-
well-balanced word,
Shall
isn't
I do
it?
love then?
Let's do love.
Shall I do it? I think I'm going to do it black.
Do it in black.
And, well, the outer line black and
Yeah.
then the letters in white. That stands out really nicely. And I'm going to show you why my Paula's Bits kit is so good. Paula Bits, Paula's Bits. I mean,
Are they just Paula's bits? So Howler's? Who's Howler? Howler's sticky bits.
you know what? You probably get it. People have called me worse than Paula. Now, of course, you can. So what I've done is taking the 3 mil or the 2 mil is up to you, but the one that is black core in there. Now, of course, then you put it in here in your. Take the adhesive off one side and put the cardstock in the other, and like this. Then placing your die, the bolder one. So remember that you get two loaves.
Right, I get
okay?
you now.
Can you see that? So you take the chunkier one and you place it on the side with the texture card. Now I should have put it in there properly.
I wonder if I'll get a chance to put some sticky stuff together and it can be Janice's sticky bits.
You could. Yeah,
Probably a bit old for that now, though. To be thinking about stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't. No, I'm not going to comment. Shall I not comment? Shall I stay quiet the whole hour?
No.
Yes, the voice in
No.
my head is like, yes, please.
Don't stay
please.
quiet.
No, poor thing. You have just done an hour on your own. You don't need to be.
Oh, I had all the lovely people
Yes,
watching,
I was
sending in
watching.
their emails. It was good.
So then, of course, where we have gone, then here, can you see that even the core is black?
So is that part of your...
Yes, is one of my
Yeah.
selections. Now, this
It is.
bit, you do not throw it away because you can reuse it. You can use it as backing of, say, for instance, I could use it here for my foam pads.
Yeah.
So you don't lose anything.
This is great, isn't it?
It is great. The fact that it's black and a sheet is absolutely brilliant.
Could you, Paula? If
Yes.
you might be able to do it with the adhesive that's on there, but maybe a magnetic sheet. Stick it to the back, and you've got a fridge magnet.
Yes, you could. You could do that, but then that way, I would use the adhesive, the double-sided single adhesive. You don't need the foam for that, would you?
I was just thinking of making it a bit
Chunky.
protruding out.
I would.
A bit fatter.
I don't know if it would be able to die cut through this and a magnetic sheet.
No, I just do a square and then
Okay, well,
yeah.
you know what you're doing. Off you go. No, sorry, sorry, that's not that. Sorry, that's not that. Oh, no. What I meant is like, yeah, that sounds a great idea. Sorry,
course.
just, sorry. Sometimes the thing is, sometimes I think my Spanish sense of humor does come across in the wrong way.
No, I think you've got a great Spanish sense of humour. I think you've got a great sense of humour.
Not sure, but definitely I would say that it's sometimes it does get lost in translation. So again, I'm going to put it again on foam pad. So I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it in the thinner white that you are also getting on the pad there. It's just you don't want to have to see any adhesive coming out, and then you're doing the thinner letters.
Yeah,
and that's giving me the white core. So this is why you are getting 4 sheets of foam. You're getting 2 of the black and 2 of the white, because depending on certain things you want to have the white, and you're getting 1 of each thickness. So I just wanted to have at home for very inexpensively to have a way of testing all the different adhesives that I kind of like to use all the time. Now you can see they are stickers, so then I just go in.
I do like this.
Okay.
It's a little bit different, very clean, very modern, contemporary.
Yeah, and then just put the L. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if you can change the letters around. You can have.
Well, you can say I love, because, and then you could do what else you could do?
You could, yeah, you could cut some.
Volvo.
Right, everyone at home, here's your thing. You need to come up with as many words using the letters L-O-V-E, and you can use some of them 2 times, 3 times. But those are the only letters you can use. We're going to have a Hochanda Scrabble.
Okay.
Let's do it. And the best word, can we give it? Have we got something we could give away?
Yeah, well, I can give away a card.
The best word using L-O-V-E, just those letters, as many times as you like, but it's one word. You need to come up with it. Send in your suggestions. Are we on Facebook Live? I believe we are. Or studio@hochanda.com, and we'll collate them together. We'll read some of them out. We'll choose the best one, and then we'll give something away for you. Let's do it.
Nice. I like it.
I like
yeah. So I was thinking maybe about I don't know. So what shall I put here? Shall I put a heart or shall I put a butterfly?
Butterfly. We've
Butterfly.
got enough hearts, haven't we?
We have got. So I could take this piece from the paper. So this is gonna do, and I always tend to use both butterflies because that way you have got, you know, you can do 2 at the same time, and then
How do
you
you
can
spell
choose.
vole? As in a vole in a hole by a riverbank. A vole in a hole by a riverbank.
I have no
Is that
idea what you are on
V-O-L-E?
about.
Vole.
I have no idea.
No. You could have evolve.
Evolve.
A vole is an animal, yes. E-O-L-E. There you go. I've got one. Oh, and Helen said that on Facebook too. Oh, good.
I think. What is?
Oh, Karen said evolve, so that's using the letters.
I know.
Brilliant.
Does the Spanish count?
Does Spanish count?
For this game?
Yes.
Velo.
Velo.
Yeah.
Is that hello?
No, it's just hola.
Hola. Oh, velo.
Velo. Velo.
Does that mean hola?
No. Velo means veil.
Ah.
Veil.
Velo.
Velo.
Very good.
But also could we say vela? Vela? Oh, no. See, this is the problem with my. You know, there is quite a few. Anyway.
Ellen has said level.
That's a good one.
Ah, it's not using the O.
No, but you don't have to use all
No,
of them.
you do, no, you do have to use the O.
Oh, no, then that's...
I did. I said
no.
use L-O-V-E
But
many times as you like, but it has to have all the letters included.
It has,
We've got to.
You make it so difficult.
I know, because we've got intelligent people out there, and they're very good.
Yeah, but...
All the letters. As many as you like, but all the letters. Just makes it a bit different. But Ellen, that was great. Thank you
our
very much.
producer likes your choice better.
Just realised what you just said.
What did I say?
We like your choice, but do better.
No, I didn't say. Did I say that?
You did out loud.
No, what I meant to say. No, sorry, my brain, my mouth are not
I like
connected.
your choice, but do better.
No, I meant to say. This is worrying. I said I wanted to say I like your choice better. Not do better. But
That was a good comeback.
but generally, it's just like I don't know what my mouth says and my brain thinks. It's not the same, which is rather worrying. Okay, so I have got my butterfly in here, and then I kind of go in. So shall I do for the big one? Oh, look at that! It's just
That's
low.
beautiful.
Shall I do? No, I think the little one, just the little one, or just the bigger.
Now, we've had evolve quite a lot using these letters. Let's see if you can come up with something else.
Yeah.
Which was a politer way of saying, we like your choices, but do better.
I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, Ellen's just emailed back. She says, fine. O-level! That is genius.
See? She's done better.
Yes.
She's done.
I only think of that because I don't have any.
Neither do I.
That
That's
is
because I grew up in a country that we don't do all levels, we do selectividad.
Oh.
Which you can use some of these words to spell, but not all
Yes.
of them. You need much
I've just
more.
got no excuse. I just don't have any.
Okay, so shall I put it in there?
That looks really, really lovely.
And yeah. Okay, so that is a sticker because remember I used the foam in there. And then I'm going to put them here, more or less. This is crooked, so let's put it properly crooked. And then, of course, you can use, you remember that I said, oh, you have got those bits in here that you don't throw them away because they are the negative.
Yes.
I don't know where I put them, but if I knew where I put them, I would use them for this. Oh, here it is. There it is, Paula. Sometimes you have got, so you put the little foam, that it was the leftovers, and then you can use it as a little foam pad there.
I'm just thinking a word, velo.
Oh, I didn't do the body. Shall I do the body, or shall
Yes,
I do?
yeah.
Velo.
Because you have the body with the butterfly.
Yeah, exactly.
Velo.
Velo. Ah, that's velo is
Yes.
a bicycle in French, isn't it? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, of course I was. Velo, bicycle in French.
I think that's what it is. Velo. I don't know. I don't know French, so I don't know if
I know a
that's
really
what...
good website you can go on to see words.
Oh,
And it was a website I used to use
okay.
when I was playing a certain game on
Ah.
an app.
So you would go to, so you were playing an app, and then you would
And
go
have to
into
think of
words.
I used to, yeah, like 5-letter words, 7-letter words, 8-letter words. It was cheating, I know. But I was also learning at the same time.
Well, the thing is that the point of a game, if it's to learn, not to get entertained, and you learn more by doing something that is not really allowed to, but you learn from it, then, you know, as long as you don't deceive anybody.
Exactly. The point of a race is to get to the end, no matter how you get to the end.
I mean...
Mind you, I have got a funny story about a race.
Okay. Oh, shall we go?
Do you want to hear it or not?
Of course we do. Of course we do.
It was a wheelbarrow race.
Oh, by the way, are we after the watershed now?
Oh, why?
No, because you can tell the story then.
Yeah, well, it's not that rude.
No, all right.
It's a wheelbarrow, and it was a wheelbarrow race. You know, when someone sits in the wheelbarrow and you run along with them. We were in Australia at the time. There's a reason for me telling you that. So there I was, and we were running along. We got a bit tired because there were some really professional racers, and it was, So anyway, the person that had put us in the wheelbarrow and said, do the race, he said, come on, I know you're tired, girls, don't worry about it. We'll get you to the end of the race. At least you can join in with the celebrations and everything and the party that's at the other end. So we're like, oh, great. So he pulled up the van, we put the wheelbarrow in, and we all got in the van, and we drove to the finishing line, and we said, oh, we can't turn up in a van, that'd just be ridiculous. We went, all right, just get out of the van and roll yourselves down and, you know, join in with the party. And then we're like, okay, so we got out the van, got in and started running down, and as we started running down, we realised that we were the first people there. The band struck up. Balloons were let off, children were cheering, photographers were taking pictures, the guy on the microphone, we've got the winner, here they are. We were running down going, oh no, how are we going to tell them? Yeah.
And what happened? Did you tell?
We did, after we'd had our pictures taken and we had all the free food and everything, and all the other people started coming down the hill. We were like, oh yeah, got something to tell you. Whoops.
Oops. Yeah.
It was very funny. Yeah. It was hysterical.
I can imagine. It's like one of those ones that you don't know. Like, what do? You have to do the right thing, but also
always,
it's just kind of...
after you've had all the food and the drinks and the celebrations, always do the right thing.
Anyway,
right, so your one-day special, look
again
at the creation here. Isn't that gorgeous? But you've got...
the negative as well that you can use.
Now, that looks good. Bit of mixed media.
It is.
That really is nice, isn't it?
So you can keep that, everything, for later on. And of course,
that would look nice on there.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. I mean, that was a left. No, but that's a left. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That'd work.
That looks.
Yeah, like that. See all the different possibilities that you can do with these dies. They're fabulous, they really are, and you're going to enjoy using them when you get them home. Your one-day special, you're saving £10, it's £51.99, 2 payments of £26. Anything else you add into your basket will be dividable or divisible by 2 if you choose to go for it. Whilst you check out your baskets, get yourself sorted, here is some inspiration for you. this is your one-day special. Just going to give you a quick recap of what you can get. I've got the dies right here to show you. So we've got a whole variety for you. We've got the love hearts here, and you can take the love heart and you can place it on top, so you can start to layer it up. Paola's done some amazing cards. That's the one we've just made and created with the demonstration just gone. But there are so many different cards that you can start building and creating. And love isn't just about Valentine's Day. There's plenty more things that you can do with this, just to tell somebody you love them, or just to send them some hugs, because you've got the tags in there and you've got the word love as well. It's a lovely set of dies, and it comes to you from Memory Box, and this is your collection of 6 dies in total. So you get the hugs, you get the tags with the love hearts on, you get those 2 outstanding dies that are love hearts, and you also get the word love. I'll show you some more samples as well to give you some inspiration. Isn't that sweet with the hugs just there? You could add a bit of string, and they could be like a little bit of bunting for you. Now the great thing about this, you can make masculine style cards, whether it be for male or female, doesn't really matter. Sometimes people don't like, you know, the colourful flowery cards, and they want something a little bit more grungy. Whether you're a male or female, it has no bearing. But we've got lots of different cards here. Look at this. This is great with the butterfly on. We've also got this on the show, and this is using the die cut, what we call the waste. So the die has been cut out with the letters, and that's just using the waste that's left over. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Which is really nice. Thinking of you. Who will you be thinking about this Valentine's Day? Are you sending them a card? Do you need to pluck up the courage? When you've got a great set of dies like this, you can pluck up the courage to send them a card, or maybe even propose via a card that you make. 2 payments of £26. Do check out your baskets, 191337. We've got more for you on the show. We showed you a card there with a butterfly on. We've got some dies with butterflies. There they are. So you can do the background of the butterfly, the lovely detail of the butterfly, and then you've got the bodies of the butterfly as well. So you've got those 2 sets for £19.99. Everything is on extended delivery, dispatching on the 16th of January. Next up, we've got some flowers. Butterflies need to land on something, and here they are. These are lovely, they really are, and that's what you're getting with Memory Box. Beautifully designed dies that make a statement and impactful just on their own. 973185, £19.99 for those. And then we've got a honeycomb heart. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's almost, it's almost like breaking through somewhere, isn't it, with the honey? It's like a chicken wire fence, and then you've broken through. Anyway, that's what I think. £11.99, that's your Memory Box honeycomb die for you. And we've got a pair of hearts. These are nice, like sketchy hearts. £13.99, tall sketch heart and little sketch heart, like that. 431738. And the trees, love the trees. These are fabulous, they really are. Really nice images, and you can cut these over and over and over, and you can make a whole forest of artwork. £19.99, 921547 is your item number. Right, we're back with Paola. What are we going to do now?
Well, a mess, clearly, because I created a mess.
Oh, that's good.
We're going to use the trees.
Yes, I like the trees.
So I like the vellum cards a lot, and I always go on when we have got them in happy hours and good morning Hochandas, when we have got 200 GSM vellum, and this is what I mean, is you can create your own blank cards out of vellum.
Do you like that?
I like that.
It's a nice little brooch.
That could be if you are into fabric, and you could use this as a stencil as well on fabric. So you use ink that will stay on fabric. I mean, that looks really cool. You know, that
like a brooch or a badge or something.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, so I have taken an A4 vellum card, so 200 GSM, folded into 3, so around, I would say 9.9 millimeters to score it, and then another 9.9 centimeters, and then trim a bit the bottom. So the real size is in inches, it's about 7.5 inches, and then it's about just under 4 inches in scoring. So
okay.
Is
it?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 4 inches.
Okay.
So that's 4 inches, and that's 7.5 if you wanted the sizes. Then I'm going to take my two trees.
Actually, you know that image, how you've put them there?
Oh.
That's like the tree and then going down into the roots.
Reflection.
Or
and
the
reflection. You could do that.
Yeah, or the roots of the tree.
The roots
of
the
strength, aren't they?
Yeah. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? See, this is the thing with, like, you are exemplifying what a good design is. Their memory bugs are.
We were giving away a card, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because we're asking people to email in with words using the letters LOVE as many times as you like, and we had quite a few in actually. So we'll pick a name at random. What are we going to give them?
I could give it's after the, so I could do another card, or I could use the card that I did before, like, you know, one of them.
We'll get you something.
You know,
It'll
one
be
of the
surprise.
honeycomb
Pound
ones.
surprise.
Yeah, I would be one of. But just remember, somebody remember tomorrow, because I'm the worst person at remembering.
And if you want
things
some
like
of
that.
Paola's sticky bits on the card, then also ask us for that. We'll do that.
I mean,
I think these. It's a great value for money.
The winner might be thinking, no, please do not send.
Yeah,
Anyway.
these are great value for money. If you want to add these to your basket, you can really elevate your cards and use your die cuts in many, many different ways. $12.99. You're getting 2 high-tack sheets, 2 masking sheets, 4 foam sheets, and 5 round foam pads. So if you do want to get those, pop them into your basket. And Paola may use some of those elements in a card that she will make for the winner that we'll announce in a few moments' time.
Well, anyway, so I have got.
Sorry, all the TVs have gone blank in the studio. It just made me like, oh.
Oh. And I forgot to do something which I wanted to do, which is die cut them using the double-sided adhesive sheet, but forgot to do that.
Do you want to do it now?
No, you have to do it. No, I just need.
They've got time, unless you've got a quickie.
Oh, I do have a quickie.
You could use that.
Yeah, because I already done it. So I have done double-sided adhesive sheet onto the back of this black heart.
Oh.
And then put it in, which is one of the things that is included in the my sticky bits.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sounds so bad. But
It's not bad. They're yours. They're sticky. Own it.
it's so funny because when I sent the email to the buyers with this idea, and
You sent an email to... Sorry, I spat on you.
No, you didn't.
You sent an email to somebody with that idea.
We're saying, oh, it would be really nice to put the bundles together, so of adhesive bits that we use. And then I said I was going to call them Paula sticky bits, but it sounds a little bit bad. And then I kind of come here and say to everybody.
Yeah.
So anyway. So basically what I'm doing is using now I have created the black card that has got a sticky backing. So this kind of, then we kind of put it in here, and then when I take it out, then it will be a sticker. So can you see that?
Yes.
This, okay. So this is why I like to use them, because then on vellum it's really hard to touch it. If you for this particular card, usually I put something on the back or things like that, but this one I wanted to have it floating, completely floating. I didn't want to glue anything in the back. If you don't have double-sided adhesive sheets, what you need to then do is like at the second one and then just glue it from the back.
Okay.
So, but now, see, can you see that it's sticky in the back? So I'm just going to put it in here and then just kind of place it there. Okay, you know, there we have got more or less a straight. I think it's a straight, but my eyes is kind of funny now.
No, I think that's... Oh, do you know, I've just seen all the little all the little dots.
You see the details.
Shall I pick this up for you? If you come in, you can see the detail there. Didn't see that before.
Oh, sorry, it's my fault for not pointing it out.
No,
but that's
no,
when
no,
memory
it's not at all.
They
See
were
the detail that's in that? That's beautiful.
I think the memory box was one of the first, if not the first, die cutting company that did that. You know, that it's one of those ones that a lot of people now kind of go into. You know, a lot of the things that you see nowadays, the memory boxes started them. They are the ones that originated. You know, if you are one of these like me that likes to do things that, you know, the originals, you know, this is the perfect. Oh, I had done that. I could have done it much easier. Now, the best way with vellum cards and acetate cards is always to start from the bottom. Okay. But if you are like me and you are on live TV and you forget everything, this is the next best way. So Usually you start with the bottom because then you close it up,
Yep.
and you put the front. But if you don't, you put it facing with the adhesive
That's
back,
a good idea.
and
Line
then
it up.
press it up. And then...
Right, we need to... yeah, that worked.
That didn't work. What happened there?
I think we just probably moved it over. Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
No harm, no foul. Right, we need to announce a winner, which we will, and the winner is Ellen for coming up with O-Level from the words L-O-V-E, used as many times as you like. Can you send us your address, please, Ellen? Thank you very much for Ely-meely.
Oh.
Thank you for Ely-mealing in. Thank you for emailing in. Oh dear, sorry about that. And thank you to everyone else that's emailed in as well. We always read your emails. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And whilst you're there, if you want to like Janice Phillips on Hochanda TV, my official Facebook site, or Paula on Hochanda TV.
I don't have one on Hochanda. I have got Paula Pasquale. I'm just a special, you know.
We'll get you on. But if you want to go to mine before you go to Paula's...
well, you cannot go to
just
mine.
Just head there and just click like. I'm trying to get as many likes as possible.
Okay, so then you're going to put that. And then we have got some sticky mats in here. Okay, and then I don't know what is going on.
They're just showing that picture of me again as a child.
Oh, yeah, I do like that picture.
Oh, stop it!
Yeah. But look at that. So you have created, and then I have used glue dots, which actually they don't show at all. So that's quite really
well
good.
Done. We've got a minute left. Please do check out your baskets. Make sure you get your one-day special. We will be repeating these shows throughout the night. People come in America and Europe and in the UK, all different times of the night and day. So they tune in and they watch us and they buy. Yeah. So just make sure that if you want something, you get it. That's the main thing. Paola will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. live. Are you coming into Good Morning Hochanda?
I don't think so. I want to have a light in. Sorry, by 5 minutes. I'll try to be here at 10 too, so I'll come in.
That's all right. Suit yourself. It's all right. You have a lie in? Awkward.
And I probably will. I will try to be here.
No, you have a good night's sleep. That is a lovely, lovely card that you've just made there, and it could be all kinds of different things. You could turn it into a lantern. But you see how beautiful these dies are. Don't miss out. Make sure you get what you want. Paola, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been
always a pleasure, never a chore. You're so talented. And we'll see you live tomorrow at 9 o'clock. But we'll see you guys in a few moments' time. Yeah, maybe, please. Right, White Gecko coming up next for you here on Hochanda as we head into the night. Memory Box One Day Special, yes, we will repeat the show overnight. And Capsule Crafts for you a little later on. Have a very good evening, everyone.
Hi, I'm Hayley. Join me for some amazing Fabric Freedom shows. Fabric Freedom design all their fabrics here in the UK, and they design them with quilters in mind, so they're really good at picking out those unidirectional prints, really nice and small prints so you can work on smaller patchwork projects, and paste prints as well, which is one of their signature fabrics. They do lots more fabrics besides quilting cottons, so tune in to the Fabric Freedom shows here on Hochanda.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
If you love cake and you love to bake, we've got something you're going to enjoy. Here at Hochanda's Crafty Kitchen, we'll be introducing you to brand new guest demonstrators from the world of baking and cake decorating, who will be on hand to inspire you with sugar flour making techniques, food flavouring ideas, baking kits in a bottle, and as well as showcasing some very fashionable kitchen aprons. Watch out for brand new products, some very bespoke to the baking world, but others you can utilise within the world of craft, which will allow you more flexibility between the different mediums. Intrigued? Well, set your temperatures, set your timers, and tune in every fortnight to see what's in the oven on the Crafty Kitchen.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's wonderful to have your company here with us at Hochanda this morning. And I've got to say, it's wonderful to have another new supplier. I'm going to welcome, first of all, Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
From White Gecko.
Indeed, yes.
Now, I know you're not a new company, but you're new to us here.
We
at
are,
Hochanda,
I'm very excited to be here. It's lovely.
Yes, we're looking forward to this, Sarah, very much. Just before we get going, Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourself and where did the name come from?
So White Gecko started about 8 years ago. Myself and Sean started that the company, and then Sarah Jane, who you're going to meet at 11 o'clock.
Yes, another show coming up later.
She joined us about 4.5 years ago. I've known her forever, though. She's one of my best friends. So, yeah, it's been going a little while now, and we've got a shop in Dennis Powys, and we teach classes and sell fabrics and yarn and yummy things.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. Oh, do you know, sending your support as well for Sarah and the other Sarah that's coming up later as well. How long have you been crafting in total then, Sarah? And has it always been soft crafts?
Yeah, pretty much so. My granny taught me to knit when I was little. My mum's a dressmaker. She made my first wedding dress and stuff. So I've always been around crafts and around fabrics and things. So
fabulous.
Yeah, I've knitted and stuff. But patchwork and quilting I've been doing about 14, 15 years now.
Really?
And like I said,
and here you are, here at Hochanda.
I know, it's
amazing.
Really cool.
I love the name White Gecko. It's very unusual.
Yeah.
Was that a name that you thought of? Was it something? Was there a particular reason?
It was a random Google search. Sean and I were trying to come up with a name, and we were sat around my kitchen table with a bottle of wine and couldn't come up with anything. So we just went, oh, you've got to be able to Google, business names, and yeah, it came up with Pink Hippo and all these random things, and we're suddenly like, oh, White Gecko. Well, that'd be a really good logo. Really good logo. So yeah.
So there you go. That's how White Gecko was born. And here we are. Now we're going to show you our very first item, and we're bringing here Liberty of London for you, Liberty Fabric nonetheless. We've got kits for you here. Now a couple of different options. We're going to show you the samples first because I think it's important to see exactly what we're getting. These are beautiful, Sarah. Absolutely beautiful. This is your, I'm going to say it in the posh way, the Bargello.
Yeah,
could be Bargello, I don't know. It could be either. It depends how you pronounce it. But I think Bargello sounds much better.
It's one of those either things. Some people say Bargello, some people say Bargello. So it's we'll go with Bargello because it sounds Italian.
It does, doesn't
exotic.
it? I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now we've got two different options for you. Now talk a little bit about the design first.
Okay. So
isn't that unusual?
Yeah. So this is a spiral table runner. It's done in the Bargello style, which is how these little pieces are all put together.
Okay.
It's actually a lot easier than you think it looks. It's not. You're not going to have to sew all these little pieces together.
Oh.
And this is done in a Liberty fabric called Wiltshire Shadow, which is one of their brand new blenders. It's going to be available all year round in like 20 different colours. So this is just like a little taster of its brand new out. It only came out beginning of the year.
Really nice. Now we're packing those decorations away. It'd be nice to have something nice and bright and fresh.
Absolutely.
Now this is beautiful, I've got to say. I love the colours in here, those blues with that little bit of the yellow, that mustard in there.
It just makes it pop, doesn't it?
Doesn't
the blue.
it just?
So yeah. This again, it's from Liberty. This is from their Summer House range, which was their last collection that came out, and there were two colourways. There was like a terracotta and teals, and then these beautiful blues and yellows.
That is stunning. I'm just going to turn this around actually, Sarah, if I can, just to show you the back as well, because you are getting the backing fabric in the kit as well. We'll talk about the whole kit and show you what you're getting and show you the different options again here. But they are stunning. I'm absolutely amazed here because it wasn't until you just said It looks as though it's difficult to sew, but it's not. You don't have to sew. I thought it was all individual strips, and then when you said it, I looked and I can see now.
No, I'll show you later how it's done. Actually,
wait
but
for the
it's
demo.
yeah, it's done in strips rather than lots and lots of little tiny bits.
So, because it's not as difficult as it looks, then Sarah, could somebody that's quite new to soft crafting achieve this? Is it something that's
absolutely
more experienced?
Yeah, no, I'd say it was sort of an adventurous beginner.
Okay.
Somebody who's had a little dabble with sewing. Maybe not if you're brand new, you're a total newbie, but maybe it's been if you can do a cushion, you can do this.
Fabulous. Wonderful.
Adventurous beginner.
Wonderful. Now let's have a look at the kits themselves. We've seen the different options there with the samples. So 2 different colour options for you. You've got Summer, which was the first one we showed you, the one with the nice fresh colours, or the Shadow, which is the one with those gorgeous blues in there.
Sorry, it's the other way round.
Oh, is it the other way round? Is it?
The way round. So this is the Wiltshire Shadow, which is the fresh colours, and then the Summer House as the blues.
Of course, the Summer House. Yes. Sorry, that was totally my mistake. You know exactly what you're looking for when you see them on the website, of course. Now, you do get full instructions. Now, there's something else I want to point out as well, because you do get your template within the instructions here, which is great. You can use that. You don't need anything else. But watch out for something else, because what we have here, Sarah, is this, isn't it, which is going to make life a lot easier for you.
Absolutely, yeah. So there is a paper template within the pattern. However, this 9-degree wedge ruler is brilliant. It's designed by Craft UK for this, absolutely for this pattern. It's sorry, I forgot what I was going to say then. It's done in increments from 16 up to 1, and it will make the cutting of the table runner much easier.
Fabulous.
Much easier.
So that's an optional extra. It's not an essential. You have got the template in the instructions there, but this will certainly make life easier. And if you're going to continue with that pattern as well, then I would pop that into your baskets. You can see your details on the screen for that one now. $15.99. It's brand new today. 195900. Now going back to the kit, let me make sure. So we have Shadow, which is this one, and Summer, which is this one.
The blue,
Gorgeous. $37.99 is the price. You are getting your backing. All you need to add into this is your wadding and your thread, of course, and then you're away to go. What a beautiful design it is as well. I think once you start doing that design, it's something you're going to do over and over again. 830333 is the item number. I can tell you the one that's in the lead, it's actually my